You can't reach the chair, the mission's over. You can't reach the chair. Oh, there we go, board. Oh, okay, cool. And we're away. Actually, that's pretty fucking stable. Okay, rolling it down bumps isn't the best plan, like, but if I lower it even further, it might get even more stable, actually. Just gotta lower it well down. Oh, now it can't turn properly. Extend the solar panels. Okay. Now the real test is, can it drive upside down? Which is the purpose of this design, after all. See that? That is engineering at work. Yeah, that's not so good. It's a bit wobbly when it crashes, but that's okay. Oh, I broke a wheel. But that's okay, because I can lower it right to the ground to repair it. It's awesome. Hop out of the seat there, dude. Can I reach this from here? Dude, the wheel. You gotta click on the wheel, dude. Come on. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, oh. You bumped into it. It's okay. Board this one. You can control it from here, right? Yeah, of course you can. Oh yeah, and I can decouple this. That'll make life easier, obviously. Oop. Make him climb the flagpole like Mario. Where's the flag? Oh, I see it. I don't know, this thing is somehow, and I'm amazed that it's the case, but somehow this thing is actually pretty stable. Pretty stable, not completely stable. Flip it over! Yeah! No fucks given. Oh yeah! No fucks given, upside down rover. No, pressing. I can't. I don't seem to be able to get his view while he's in that seat for some reason. I think any reasonable person would have to agree that this is a success. This design. And look, it can even let you down like a fucking horse or like a lion or something. If you're riding a fucking lion, you know, it dips down to let you off. It can do the same thing. But the problem is that when it flips over, half of it explodes. So I need it to make it in such a way that it can flip over, but not damage itself in the process. Give it some form of roll cage, and that way it will basically be impervious. Also, you could fold the wheels in to make it super compact for launch, which is kind of cool. Yay! He's so happy. What did it lose? It lost a headlight and the solar panels. Damn lights off, don't need the lights. Lower the back wheels. Lower the front wheels, that's not fair. Lower the front wheels. Yes. Look, there's one of the old designs. Fuck you! I'm superior! No fucks given. Oh look, it's upright again. I made the other one go. Look at that. That's amazing. Fuck you! I'm the better rover! Die! Die, inferior model! Yeah! Yeah, it was ridiculously tiny, wasn't it? Oh, there we go. It's flipping over. Time for upside down mode again. One of the wheels is broken, I'll have to fix that. That's okay. Can he board an upside down chair? Oh! Oh. Well, the solar panels will shear off if they're extended, but I won't keep them extended normally, obviously, if I'm driving quickly. There we go. No problem. Back in the chair, upside down like a boss. Those back wheels down. Quantity of fucks given, still 0. Now, if it could flip itself over, that would be truly awesome, but you could do that without making the wheels movable. That would be a different design again. See, the batteries survived because they're on the inner part and they're protected. Yeah, I know what I need to do to make it better. That was pretty successful though. It doesn't spaz out anymore as much. I know what I need to do, but I don't know if I can actually do it. Because these girders will only attach one way. I saw something I can use though. That, I think. Or that. Is that see-through? Is that not connected properly? That's actually a damn good size. How strong is that? Impact tolerance 15 versus 80. It is a weak point, definitely. But, you know. Actually, yeah, engines would let me flip it back over, but that's using, you know, sensible things. I want to do it the fun way. That involves transformers. There we go. That's attached. Copy that. And up this shit. Yeah, there we go. So I still can't, you know, do anything useful with this. That's actually got a high impact tolerance. It's a bit big. This one is anyway. Because the reason the batteries weren't destroyed is because they're protected by the bars. So if I have one of these on each end, oh, actually, forget that. Yeah. And everything will be well with the world, basically. Gets in the way of the engine and the motor thing a little, but that's okay. Nobody cares. It's a small detail, really. Because they've got quite high impact. They've got impact tolerance of 80, so they're pretty tough. I think that's what that means. And if I now put the RCS fuel on the underside in here, where'd the RCS fuel go? There it is. Hello. You're gonna go under there somewhere. Doesn't really matter which way. No, and there. And there we go. And the solar panels, which I've removed, can go in here. They can go inside, but with enough space that they will actually be able to deploy, because they should never hit the ground because they're in there. They're protected. I mean, it should be basically impossible for these things to be damaged now, I think. Unless I'm overlooking something really stupid. I don't know if there's room for them both to deploy, but we'll find out. I can't remember how big these are. And we want lights. The lights have to go on the outside, obviously, but it doesn't matter if the lights shear off because they're lights, they're not essential. Where are the lights? Ah, yes, there we go. Put the light there, and we take a copy of that, and we'll put one here. Still needs a bit more, but let's start. Engines. See, I was thinking of attaching engines to this anyway, just because, you know, flexibility. Flexibility is good. I like... Oh, I know. So I have no familiarity now with the small engines, but... what kind of really small engines are there available? That's a bit much. Yeah, front lights pointing up in the air like a boss. Oscopy and engines. Like little engines. A little grey one. There's also a little grey. Oh. A little grey one. That kind of fits. That'll do. No, it's a bad plan. This one, 60 thrust. LV. That's the LVN. That one. So is this one. What's this? An engine for ants? Yes, it's an engine for ants. Wonder if this will be enough for us to do anything. Then again, if not. Oh wow, that's really small. That's a possibility. How big is this? How heavy are these actually? Because I could put some big ass engines on the things here to make it like, okay, if the wheels aren't working, just turn the fucking engines on. But yeah, maybe this was a good idea. Look at that. How am I going to get fuel to these? I don't even know. Because if they attach to the hinges properly, they're actually now vectorable. Sweet. I love the way they slot into the girders. That's fabulous. The what? Total mass 0.9. Whoa. Let's take some of those too. It gets in the way of the light, but who cares? Yeah, this is good. But I have no fuel for these. This is the only thing. There's nowhere to put fuel on this. It has to be light. Yeah, that looks like fun, but I want minimum weight on this because it's supposed to be light. In theory. This is the theory. Let's just try. Let's see what these do, if anything. Of course, I don't think they have any fuel. Do they come like with fuel in them? That would be nice, because otherwise they're not going to do anything right now, are they? Yeah, liquid fuel deprived. No fuel. Doesn't matter. No fucks given. Lower the front. Balance the weight out. Oh. Kinda working. It's a lot heavier than it should be because I haven't detached the command module. What did it lose, I wonder? What did you lose? Lost the lights. Solar panels are still there. Batteries. Actually, I think the lights was all it lost. It's kind of limping along because the thing is... Okay, forget that. How much fuel do these things need? I don't know how to figure out how much fuel it needs. What's the smallest fuel tank available? That's jet fuel. Yeah, but then it'll unbalance it. That's 4.5, 1.125. Well, okay. Pop this off. No, pop this too. Pop that off. That's spazzing out, isn't it? Seems to be of the opinion that's an okay placement, I'm not so sure. Oh! 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 Doesn't matter, there's a girder going through it, game doesn't care. Are those gonna get fuel though? Will that work? Do they not need to be like connected somehow? Or will it count just because there's fuel there? Yeah, I'll try it. Liquid fuel deprived, yeah, it doesn't work. What about the rear ones? Yeah, not working. Oh yeah, try the solar panels, okay. No, there isn't room for two sets. Not right next to each other anyway. They'll probably still work, but it's kind of cheating. Energy flow 2, energy flow 2, yeah. Are the thrusters turning with the thing? They actually are. Okay, so these things will turn with the wheels, so they're vectorable if I get them working. And what did I lose? I lost the panels because they were extended. That's fine. I didn't lose the lights. Yeah, it's actually able to flip over without losing very much. Which is kind of cool. And it's able to drive around upside down, giving no fucks whatsoever. Physics! Power of physics! Busted a wheel. That's okay though. Abort! Well, considering my first design of this spontaneously exploded as soon as the physics kicked in, I think that's a vast, vast improvement. Okay, first thing, solar panels. Why won't the camera go left and right for me? It's such a bastard. Really? How do I can't get it to... No, I can't get it to do that. Okay, fine. Okay, be like that. I don't care. No, not that. This. No, not that. This. Little bastard. course, if it's upside down, these solar panels aren't going to work, but if it's upside down, you got bigger problems. But if I put some engines on the thing, working engines, it'll be able to flip itself over, so that's fine. Presumably, if they've got any bit of thrust at all. Those things probably shouldn't maybe bump into each other quite as much. Maybe. Maybe. Fuel lines. They will, but they'll be underneath a bunch of car, although I suppose it doesn't care, probably. So can I use fuel lines to transfer fuel to the actual engine? I thought that was only for between tanks of fuel. Didn't like the look of that, did it? Oh, he'll connect to the chair, right? Whoa! I think something mustn't be fuel cross feed capable, because otherwise it would work already, so I gotta figure out what is and what isn't. It's these, they aren't marked as fuel cross feed. What about the wheels? Yes, this is, so if I can connect it to the wheel, everything will be fine. Well, not the wheel, the turny, hingy thing. In here, wasn't it? Was it in here? Where was the fuel? In here. Do. But it can't, yeah. No, everything. Well, that's gonna pump fuel the wrong way now, but just to see if I can reach, which it can apparently. So now I should be able to get to do it the other way around. Not working out quite as well though, is it? Really doesn't want to connect to that one properly, does it? It did with this one. No, it doesn't want to do that one either. How did I get it to do this one the first time? I'll just do that. LOL. put those engines back where they were. I thought I might have to. I can mount them on the fuel tank, but I can't. That's fine. I can put them back where they were. No. Now, I should be able to connect these okay, hopefully. Otherwise it was all wasted effort. Oh, come on, really? Really now? Really? Can I do it the other way? What the shit? No, these can't connect to these? Now it's just placing shit all around my vehicle for no reason. Okay, that was a failed plan. I can't get fuel to these things. It's tragic, but there you go. I could move them to the inner part, but mounting them on the wheels would be so nice. It'd give you such control. So pro it would be. What can do hoobity doobities with the fuel? Structural. I bet things can. I bet these can. Fuel crossfeed capable. Of course they can. Struts are the greatest invention of mankind. There is nothing they cannot do. Except connect to this fucking engine, apparently. Hello, Rexley. I've actually got viewers again today. It's a miracle. This game is so great that even when I play it, it's still entertaining. Good. I gotta. I can't even. Is there even engines there? No, there's not. There's one here though, right? God damn it! I can't see shit. Yes, there's an engine there. Connect the engine fucking there somewhere or something, I don't know. Yeah. Solve my problem. I think the engine disappeared. What about these things? These panels? No, they're not fuel crossfeed capable. That's not really surprising, is it? What I could do is attach a... Oh yeah, this might work. This might work. Fuel line. Haha. Oh yeah, I'll actually put the engines on. It'll be funny if it turns out these engines are too damn small to do anything. Oh yeah, now it'll attach to the wheel. Did I get the recliner sight on that one? Yeah, I did. It's because of the different shape. Thank you for that, game. Oh, that'll do. Fuck it, let's try it. Oh my god, it's 1 in the morning and I'm only still designing the rover. Fuck's sake. I think one of them isn't working. At least one of them isn't working. I have a feeling I know which ones too, hang on. Yeah, the back ones aren't working. And no, they're not quite enough to flip it over, or even have any effect whatsoever. That thing's actually pretty fucking rugged now, look at that, I'm trying to shake it apart and it's not having any of it, like, it's like, fuck you, it'll break a tire and that's it. So the question is, what do I put on it to let it do cool stuff in high gravity environments with an atmosphere? I'm thinking wings. But I need to get those rear engines working first. Because if this thing has wings, I mean, it's basically got everything then. What's the next biggest engine it has? Because this would solve the line of sight problem for the fuel as well as if I just put bigger fucking engines on it. I just need a little bigger. What was that one that Skull mentioned? Which one was it? This one? These ones. Engine max power 20. And what are these ones? These ones are 1.5. They're 20. They're 120. Whoa, don't do that. Please don't do that. Just give me the fuel thing. Oh, bastard. There we go, now the fuel is connecting directly to the engine on the back. Good, that's what I needed. It's getting pretty snazzy looking, this thing, isn't it? There we go. Is that just the lights again? I think that was just the lights again. That's okay. I don't mind losing the lights. Apparently all the engines still work. Let's see if this thing can take off. Hang on. Slow down. We need to get things vertical. Or kind of close to vertical. Well, actually pointing inwards would probably be best. It will help stabilize it maybe. I don't know. Still not enough. And it's out of fuel. Yeah, giving it engines is not a plan that is working out. I think I'm going to have to abandon it, unfortunately. It's going to need more fuel to run those, and they're still only going to be useful in low gravity environments. As for why Matster is having problems with selecting other ships, I'm not sure. Actually, where's that engineering thing? That'll tell me what kind of thrust I can get potentially. I'll be able to figure out how far off I am. That's supposed to be 80 kilonewtons. MG 6 speed. Kilonewtons, 80 kilonewtons. Yeah. What's the difference in propulsion between these things? So, these ones and the other ones. About an order of, it's an order of magnitude. Total delta V. Actually, hang on, easy. Thing is 12. See, unless I'm running the numbers completely wrong, it looks like this thing should actually be able to lift itself off the ground, barely, for a few seconds. That's why the lights keep exploding. They're too high up. They're over the top of the thing. Okay. Did I still have the command module when I tested this last time to see if it could take off? I might have. Let's try knocking that off. Don't need that. We want to activate. Activate all the engines. I didn't. Okay, well, never mind then. Oh, I've lost control. I need protection for the pilot, because if he hits his head, you lose control. Why put the lights on the front side of the girder? There we go, now he shouldn't bump his head as much. That's completely safe. I kinda like all these fuel lines. I think they make it look really snazzy, but I don't think the engines are really gonna help unless it's actually on the moon or somewhere. See you, Gino. Oh, how long have I been at this now? A while, I think. But at least I've got a more or less functioning rover now, and it's pretty badass, I think. I'd like to give it wings, but it has parachutes, they'll do, really. "4 hours to design a rover," but then it's a rover that can transform and drive upside down. I mean, that's pretty cool. As rovers go, like. I wish I could test it on the moon before sending it there, but you know, that's not really possible. I don't know. I'm obviously not understanding these numbers, because according to this it should be able to take off. I calculated it 2 different ways. And it should work, but it doesn't. It's tragic. How much weight does that add? That one, isn't it? Total mass 1. That's a sixth of its entire weight. For engines that may or may not actually do anything. Because the way I'm calculating it, right, is take the delta V and divide it by the time, and that'll give you its acceleration due to those engines, right? Does this not make sense? It's the total change in speed it gives you, and here's the amount of time it takes. So that gives you acceleration, which gives me 12 meters per second, which is bigger than gravity, so it should be able to kind of move, but it doesn't seem to do anything. I'm wondering if it's actually a design flaw, that the engines actually don't work. Any thoughts, anyone?